Good evening, lovely, lovely, wonderful people. Peace, love, spiritual enlightenment, righteously, truthfully, honestly, believe and trust and believe anew. Today we're going to speak about spiritual downloads and receiving messages pertaining to people that be acting out of emotions. And of course, it would be a good thing if people acted with a pure mind and heart. But unfortunately, a lot of times people act without thinking, and then they later regret what they can't take back when it comes to the decisions they make in this here and now. Fortunately, a lot of people are codependent on flesh spirits, which is bringing harm to your soul, especially when it comes to understanding spiritual discernment, true self-identity, real purpose, spiritual connection, co-creation, bond, connections, and definitely understanding what it means to love the Almighty Creator who created you. Spirit comes first. With all your soul, spirit, mind, heart, and body, you step away from the ways of this fallen world, ideas, plans. The things that they teach you to do, how to be, is all a curse when it comes to what is and what isn't. So you can elevate your spirit and not be hindered here. You don't want to fall from the glory, grace. So the Almighty Creator is doing a change anew now when it comes to the spiritual awakening, transition, warfare. Who is and who isn't. All pretenders are being exposed. The fake believers, the non-believers, hypocrites, all of those spirits are being judged. Everyone is actually under judgment, but you can best believe you don't want to be on the wrong side when it comes to the Almighty Creator and judgment on your soul. Anew is here. Of course, you all that operate according to the flesh don't see what's going on spiritually because you're more focused on the outer, which is the, again, curse, illusion. And that's what dark spirits use against you to keep you unawakened and also keep you under their bondage. Well, we're going to definitely speak about, thank you, Almighty Creator, Divine Spirit Family of righteousness from heaven, holy, holy, holy land, teaching and guiding me, loving me, caring for me, utilizing me as the vessel, pure spirit. And again, very grateful when it comes to the Almighty Creator and understanding how His will is being done, knowing who's a free spirit and those that are still trapped, bound and chained, because again, they are being led astray. They're like lost souls that needs to go through a spiritual cleansing, detaching, decluttering. To truly trust and understand the Almighty Creator's way, you must believe in the unseen and allow them to navigate, teach you, help you to embrace, accept, as is written and ordained for your life, especially when it comes to purpose here and not being stuck in a facade, an illusion of what you truly should be doing, following guidance, teaching, discipline, patience, moderation, the things that people lack because they choose to be the opposite. They don't want to have patience. They don't want to have things handed down to them from heavenly above in moderation because they lack discipline. They lack patience. And they're more in the mindset of greed, lust, arrogance, pride, ego, things of that nature. And those are flesh beings that are bound. Those spirits do not care to follow the Almighty Creator's way. And they're the ones that are damned, cast out. And those that follow them type of people are also hurting their soul. And when you're definitely acting out of emotion of bitterness, anger, sadness, unhappiness, something in your heart and mind have you feeling vengeful, all of those things, when people do things they later regret. And a lot of times it's things that you can't take back. Hard lessons being learned. Thank you, Holy Spirit. First and foremost, as the Spirit family is saying, when you get out of the flesh mindset, which is a curse, which is hindering a lot of people, you're codependent on unhealthy beings, toxic spirits, which physically are toxic individuals. But when you transition and ask for real clarity in what you really need to know, understand, and gain holy heavenly wisdom, you would have to transition out of this flesh cursed way in this fallen facade world and transition into a spiritual mindset, because you'll understand your purpose here. You'll know that you are not of here, but you'll also know why you was created and what you need to be doing here. See, this says light work or school. That's transitioning from the flesh to the spirit, being taught by the righteous angels to help you get out the curse that is here. Absolutely. They detach you from all the lies, the deceit, the manipulation, the trickery, the ways of the evil here, which has a hold of a lot of people. You can see that in the physical. And people claim they don't understand why people do the things they do and say the things they say. Is because you all are not seeking spiritual clarity. You're more focused on the outer, trying to learn somebody from the outside in, and that's backwards, when you should be seeking truth and clarity from within. And that's called spiritual discernment. And that's called trusting your intuition. And that's called trusting the downloads that you receive when it comes to what they tell you mentally and show you through your spiritual eye and not the physical. And you believe and you don't question. What you don't understand, you ask for clarity, because they definitely want to help you. But these righteous spirits ain't here to beg you. You need their help. They don't need yours. But they love the unity when it comes to the equal give and take. Allow them to show you, receive their pure love and light, truth and clarity, versus what these folks tell you what you want to hear when they know they're lying to you and they're not telling you the truth. And the spirit family said they'll cleanse your chakras, help you all understand when it comes to truly meditation. And they'll show you when you want to get truly awakened. Like the Holy Creator says, those that really seek Him will denounce the ways of this evil world. They will not entertain and be hypocrites and say one thing and do something else. They're going to truly stick to being guided by the Spirit and trust the unseen and what they do show them. Because you can best believe when you ask the spirit family to step in and intervene on your behalf for your life, the whole point, purpose, when you ask that way, righteously you shall receive. But don't try to dictate or navigate and tell them what you want to let go and what you want to keep, because 10 out of 10, the things you still trying to hold on to is what's toxic to your spirit. And when you're focused on the flesh and the outer, you tend to overlook the unhealthy ways that you feeding in through the flesh, how you're hurting your spirit. So again, the spirit family says their way, of course, when it comes to really going through a change, people have a hard time of letting go. And when you ask them to help, it's definitely about detaching. And this is what they'll show you, because this came upside down. They'll first let you know that no one is gifted here by the Almighty Creator. That means He ain't put none of His blessing, abundance in these individuals here that live according to the flesh. The spirits here keep you stuck and hindered, and yes, they do. That's gluttony, along with greed and lust and all them other horrible, toxic things that keep you bound here. This is what the spirit family is trying to awaken you all to. That no one here, no offense, let me say that right. When you live according to the flesh, you are not operating according to the Almighty Creator. That means the bad spirits basically got a hold of you, keeping you stuck where you're not elevating. And spirits like myself that has answered their calling and being in my purpose right now is here explaining, being utilized as the vessel to help you all understand that the path you all are taking, constantly following the flesh mindset and operating according to the outer, and constantly following the ways of this fallen world, is keeping you hindered from elevating spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically. And it's definitely keeping you hindered when it comes to co-creating in the Almighty Creator's everlasting abundance. Spirit family says you all need to rise up, wake up, and understand that what you all think is a blessing is really a curse. Excuse me. Because again, evil beings know how to shapeshift, pretend, and be whatever it is to get you where they want you to be, where they can energy harvest off of you. See, they don't care about like the tricks of the trade. They all about it, serpents. And they'll do whatever it takes to reel you in and trap you, because it's all about harvesting your soul. And of course, they'll say whatever they need, do whatever needs to be done. But the whole point is, this is a spiritual warfare. And this is a battle of the souls. And the more you all keep following the flesh, that's how the evil spirits are easy able to tempt you, trap you, manipulate you, trick you, deceive you. Again, but it's very easy for them to use you to fall for temptation when they offer you whatever proposition they put in your ear. But again, like the Holy Creator says, them blessings that y'all think is blessings from him is not. They are curse in disguise by dark spirits that's doing that to keep you all stuck and making you not feel good about yourself, the spirit family said as well. That's why so many people be having all these different surgeries, changing their image on the outer, that is, because you don't know who you are within self when it comes to real identity. So you all keep doing all these surgeries. Like, for real, it's crazy how people do not love their natural beauty. And when you don't love yourself and pretend, that's when you get the acting off of self-esteem. You have low self-esteem. You have, it's like an identity crisis that you're going through because you don't know your real self, because you haven't asked the Holy Creator to spiritually enlighten you when it comes to identity of who you really are, which is your spiritual DNA, is what you should be seeking clarity on. But too many people, again, is focused on the flesh, the outer, focused on this certain image that they got to uphold. Then that's called a facade until they can't do it no more. And everything, like everything is being exposed. So whatever secrets or anything people be trying to hide, try to keep, try to sweep under the rug, not happening. Spirit family say all skeletons coming out the closet. Yep. Now, one thing the spirit family is explaining to you all, that everyone here is not toxic. Absolutely not. I fully agree, of course, because I know myself being a spirit of love. They said a spirit of many things because of the gifts of the Almighty Creator. So this is for you all to understand. Everybody here is not toxic. The Almighty Creator, mystical people is spread it throughout. Now, if they're awakened to their calling, I don't know. I just know I am. But again, the Holy Creator is explaining to you all that everyone here is not a bad spirit. Everyone here is not someone that is spiteful, deceitful, got tricks up their sleeve. They say one thing and doing something else. Everybody here ain't that. Cheaters and liars, like y'all say, everybody lied. That's not true. I don't lie. And we don't care who don't believe. Like the Almighty Creator say, He know His people, and I know who created me. And we ain't falling for, we trying to help y'all so y'all can stop being stuck and having these self-esteem issues, crisis, self-identity crisis. Got to look outside of self to get validation when it comes to appearances. Y'all following a trend, but really y'all copycatting, because y'all all fall in this trap of, who am I really though? Because y'all are a lost soul. Because you keep falling. Spirit family said for the okie doke, falling for temptation. But again, those that, thank you Almighty Creator and Spirit family, ascended elders from heaven. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. There are some real beautiful people here. They just hard to find, as they say. And like the Almighty Creator say, He hid His people in plain sight because He know the evil that lies here. That's why they tell y'all to trust them, because they already know what's going on here. Why y'all think they called ascended elders? Those that they've been there, done that. So I'm going to definitely trust their advice, their guidance, learn from them, They help you to learn, as y'all call, from your mistakes, versus y'all keep trying to figure it out on your own and you can't figure out what you don't see, what you don't understand, especially when you're chasing the physical, which is a big hindrance, which is the biggest hindrance. Because again, dark spirits, y'all are very vulnerable when you chase the flesh and worship and idolize. Spirit family says you all need to spend time truly praying and not asking selfish prayers that go in vain. You truly should seek clarity, not what you want to hear, but what you need to know. Because again, you should be trying to really save your soul versus playing Russian roulette with it. And Spirit family says, and yes, when it comes to giving offerings, and as y'all say, sacrifice, it's not about sacrifice. They're going to help you declutter. Y'all just don't like letting go. Y'all want to hold on to toxicity. Why? Like, I don't understand that y'all pray for one thing, but then y'all be contradictory and hypocritical when it's time to really do what needs to be done. Like the Holy Creator say, be a doer, a real go-getter. Don't just be that talker. No. Because like they say, faith without works is what dead, right? Holy Creator loves those that really be about his spiritual business and not hypocrites. So yes, when it comes to letting go, decluttering, detach, release, yes, that's a good thing to surrender these burdens that these dark spirits got on y'all when it comes to cords, spiritual cords, chains, keeping you all bound. You're not a free spirit. These spirits are using y'all and keeping y'all stuck. Definitely got your spirit stuck, and then they got you mentally unfocused, mentally distracted, thinking unhealthy, and then you're speaking and reacting unhealthy. Like they say, and then you regret it later because you done made some wrong moves, as you call it, and think you can take it back. No, it's done now. That's why people is learning hard lessons here when it comes to letting go. It's too many codependency. It's like codependency issues here. And y'all are dependent on the wrong people, places, and things that's leading your soul more and more astray from the real goal. And that's the Holy Creator says, his abundance, not nothing here. Not nothing here. Ain't no abundance here. This is not no holy ground. This is not no real nothing. This is a facade, illusional world created by dark spirits that had been got cast out of heaven. And their whole agenda is to, again, keep folks like y'all lost. Believing this way is the way to be when this way is the complete opposite of the way to be when it comes to gaining and believing and trusting and allowing the Almighty Creator and your beautiful guardian angels, ascended elders, to help you get out of the trap, the web, the hold, the bond that these dark spirits got y'all stuck in, so they can keep harvesting off you, depleting you, draining you, tricking you. Spirit family say you got to do the work in order to seek his abundance, his eternity, his everlasting mercy, grace, forgiveness. You got to do the work. No lazy spirit, gluttony, lazy spirit. Not having that. He's not having that. And that's, again, what is going on here. People lazy. They don't want to do the real work when it comes to following the new path, the new journey that the Almighty Creator will put you on when, again, you ask to detach and truly get yourself together. Self-improvement, self-esteem, know your real self-worth. Like we say, your spiritual DNA, your real true identity, your authentic self. And you ain't got to be trying to find yourself. Don't understand that. People that's trying to find themselves are lost souls. That's flat out understandable in the spirit world. When you speak like that means your soul is lost. And whatever you're doing that's making you repeat cycles, you gotta want to switch up. Change is gonna happen regardless. Either y'all go with the ebb and flow, or you make it harder on yourself trying to go against what's going to occur, as the Almighty Creator said, as it's written and ordained. Imprisoned, and it fell on the Almighty Creator talent upside down, and it fell on wealthy man. So what this is definitely saying is that you all chasing money, think royalty and wealth is here, and that ain't nothing but a curse. This blessing that y'all think when it comes to talking about being a millionaire, a billionaire, just give me a couple 100,000. The spirit family says these dark spirits just really they doing a number on y'all, especially when it comes to playing with numbers. They easily know what to offer y'all for you all to fall easily for temptation, and instantly you imprisoned, meaning your soul is trapped. You put yourself in spiritual jail. And then, of course, you mentally. Y'all really believe money, more success, more happiness? Not true. Not true, but that is a big trick of the devil. But that's not true when it comes to the spirit world. Ain't no abundance here. Nothing here lasts. And when you know you are a spirit of the Almighty Father, you're not going to sleep around with these flesh spirits that hinder your soul. That's like the Almighty Creator shown me. You don't want to get cast out constantly sleeping with flesh spirits that already been cast out. They are not angels no more. When you come from heaven and fail the mission, the purpose of why you was created, don't ask for real, like I don't know no other word to put it. Like the spirit family say, you don't ask to see through the spiritual eye. You just keep focusing on the outer. And then you fall for this lust spirit. Everybody want to sleep with everybody. That entity got a hold of y'all. And when you constantly sleeping with the enemy, especially these demonic spirits in the flesh, you damn your own soul. Because a real angel, a pure angel, is not going to be sleeping with the enemy. We despise that. That's part of the awakening, and that's another thing people don't want to do. They don't want to go in solitude and be celibate. They want to keep sleeping with these nasty demonic spirits in the physical. And we are not that. We know how to resist temptation. Because again, what the Almighty Creator has in store for me, no way would I ever betray. Now that I'm awakened, be a damn fool, and we are not that. Not that at all. Power couple, absolutely. When you are, you definitely got a beautiful family, because you know you are highly ranked in the spirit world. And you definitely got a wonderful family that's watching over you at all times. At all times. And as it's written and ordained in the spirit, how would you know what's really for you when you're focused on the flesh, which is keeping you all blinded? And that's why y'all take these unhealthy risks, unhealthy chances, playing Russian roulette, as they say, with your soul. And then you end up damning your soul because you easily got tricked by a demonic spirit. That thing got a hold on you, depleting you, deteriorating you. Then you mentally trapped. Let's get from the spirit, how you already in spiritual jail. Then you come into this physical, you mentally trapped, unhealed, stuck, don't know how to think, so unbalanced, out of alignment. All because what? Y'all chase money, that illusion. And then they talk about the love of money is the root of all evil. Anything you do, if you love it more than the Holy Creator, is against Him. So yeah, money, and look how easily why people trying to explain or justify their reasoning of chasing money. You easily start loving it soon it gets offered to you. Easily you want more of it soon as it get offered to you. So make it make sense. You sound like a hypocrite. The money, period, is the root to evil. Period. Because demonic spirits are the ones that created it. They're the ones that created that illusion to have you all worshiping them, chasing them, doing whatever they say to get paid, as y'all say, when the Almighty created you. And last time I got awakened, last time I know, it's supposed to be free to live. Y'all paying to live and constantly allowing them to basically betray you right in your face, backstab you right in your face, trick you up. They really do know how to play on your mind. Spiritual manipulation. And they easily have you all trapped thinking your gifts, the things y'all think y'all creating, manifesting, and the Holy Creator said, oh no, you ain't. Not for me, you ain't. But you do got them other kind of spirits that do things to how you believe you're going to elevate, you're going to prosper. But again, the Holy Creator says you're not. You're keeping yourself more and more out of alignment. Thinking man, and what's on that picture, and look at this bad health, yeah? This man thinking about this, the lust entity we was just talking about earlier. They got a hold of a lot of people. That's cursing a lot of people. People have sex on the brain 24/7. And if that's all you think about when you think of someone, when you're thinking of someone, and that's all you think about, or if you're thinking about them wondering if they having sex with somebody else because you're no longer with them, so you're trying to figure out what they doing. Either way it go, you need to look within self, because somewhere within you, you're damaged. And people are so insecure nowadays, it's ridiculous. So question is, why even be in relationships when y'all know y'all fully don't even trust your partner? Y'all be having all these crazy thoughts on the mind, but you don't want to speak it. Thank you. Foundation, stability, protection. This is, again, spiritual warriors letting you know when it comes to real peace, protection, abundance, solid foundations, like what the Holy Creator bring, can't no spirit, man, woman, child take away. That's real rooted, solid, grounded, when you are one with the Creator. Other than that, these stories y'all tell yourself, these tricks that y'all self-sabotage self with when it comes to the mental and what y'all expect, what y'all want to happen, what y'all think you entitled to in the flesh, all you're doing, again, self-sabotage, self-infliction, because it's not going to go the way you think, especially when you're chasing, lusting, physical, materialistic, fleshly ways here, and not seeking deeper purpose. Get out of the selfishness. That's why a lot of prayers go in vain. But these dark spirits, again, y'all think y'all being blessed when it's really a curse in disguise. They now got you all prisoned, and some physically imprisoned, all because, again, you made the wrong choice. Thank you, Almighty Creator. And when it comes to his people here, yes, his divine beings, his real star angels like myself, like he said, hidden in plain sight until it was time to be spiritually awakened with the spirit inside the body. Rise up. Facts. Having wonderful experiences in the spirit, loving where I know I'm going, growing deeper in understanding who I am, and staying obedient to my purpose according to the Almighty Creator as is written and ordained for me. Real talk. Thank you, Almighty Creator. He know his people. Do you want to really know you? For real. And stop letting folks tell you who you are when they lost. Why you gonna listen to another fool when they don't know no more than you? Especially when y'all seeking this way of life, technology, science, allowing them to keep brainwashing you. Fool's journey. Thank you, Holy Creator. It's exactly what a lot of people is on right now. Again, because y'all keep on to chase the flesh, damning your soul, hindering your spirit, repeating cycles, wondering why you're not expanding, really prospering, elevating, wondering why your spirit don't feel uplifted, vibrant all the time, not sometime, not wishy-washy, not one day in this mood, the next day feeling this way. No. We talking about all the time. The Holy Creator ain't two-faced, ain't backwards. And he dang sure ain't no hypocrite. That's these dark spirits that say one thing and do something else. Make promises they never can keep. But y'all keep falling for it. And your chakras in your body unbalanced, out of alignment. And then y'all don't want to let go. And when it's time for you to go through your judgment, you want to make excuses and want to play victim. When no, you're no victim. You're no victim. Like the Holy Creator say, y'all chase what y'all know is wrong. Y'all chase what y'all know is toxic. Y'all chase what y'all know is unhealthy. That don't make sense to me. And the spirit of light, pure, natural, authentic. Like the Holy Creator say, you will never understand this way of life because we are not of here. And it's like oil and water. We don't mix. That's why we don't entertain this way of life, especially being an awakened spirit. And we love the patience and discipline and the teachings of embracing what's the Almighty Creator way. It's wonderful. Words is an understatement. But again, like the Holy Creator say, every spirit will be judged accordingly. And I definitely won't want to be cast out, constantly doing things that you know is against. And y'all spirit be trying to talk to y'all. Y'all need to quit ignoring it because your spirit knows the way. But when you're constantly chasing the flesh, you're not doing nothing but hurting your spirit, when you really should be sitting down, humbling yourself, so you can allow clarity to seek in, insight. Any other messages, Spirit Family? Thank you so much. Whew. Let me get a little sip of water. Got a little hot there. I love the energy they bring. They do. It feels so good. Oh, they said nope. No problem. No problem. Wrap this lovely, lovely, lovely little video up. And I know I ain't been going live. I'm going to be honest. I just go according to when the Spirit Family tell me to do. I do. Obedience is the key. And when you know you're awakened and you have ancient knowledge in you and you're being utilized as the vessel, you don't want to mess that up. You don't want to lose the privilege, the gifts, eternity, everlasting, abundance. No, we definitely ain't messing that up. Absolutely. As soon as I choose to see the light in the dark corners, I redirect my power toward what I want. And it's all about transmuting that negative, demonic spirits, their evil thoughts, bad energy that they put out. Transmute that to work, as the Almighty Creator said, for your betterment, for your highest good, for your highest purpose. And that's spiritual, not physical. Another message, beautiful divine elders. Excuse me, please, and thank you. Message of enlightenment, encouragement, inspiration. There's a lot of them. They got a few things to say. Okay, now. All right. And it does. It feels good to feel good. And green talks about the heart chakra. It also talks about seeing things from a higher perspective. It also talks about the archangel healing your heart, so you can truly walk with forgiveness and not venge. Vengefulness, revenge. Yeah, you transmute that. Because as the Holy Creator says, vengeance is mine, says the Lord. Understand when His Son, when our holy, when the Almighty Creator sent His Son to speak about that, a lot of folks are so bitter, angry, that they take vengeance into their own hands. And mind you, the Almighty Creator, who see all, know all, is all, is watching. And again, when it comes to your judgment, don't play victim. Don't play victim. No excuses for you all and the actions that you're doing. It's no excuse. It's no justification when it comes to the Almighty Creator and how He see things. Not your way. You all are the lost beings. When I live and act from a place of spiritual alignment, I can trust that everything is working out for me, even if I don't know when or how it would happen. Absolutely. Trust and believe in what you don't see and know. Because like the Holy Creator says, trust Him now before it all makes sense. See, you all are too focused on what you see. And the things you see is what's deceiving you. The things you see is what's hindering your soul. The things you see is what's causing you to be stuck. Get put in spiritual jail. And then when it's time to go through spiritual judgment, you all want to keep talking about, well, I didn't know. You didn't try to find out either. That's no excuse. There's no excuse on why you choose to keep being in the flesh and not seek spiritual guidance. Because you are spirit. The flesh was not born first, created first. That's a lie. I let the universe catch up with my dreams. Star elders watching. Look for signs even in your dreams. Because I kid you not, when you dream, you won't forget. Because the spirit family going to make sure what they show you, you won't forget. Now, if you ask for understanding, that's another thing. But what the spirit family show you, you can't say, I don't remember. That's a lie. That means it didn't come from the Almighty Creator. It could have been from bad spirits that's tricking you up mentally to cause you to forget. Because, again, they want to hinder you. They want to brainwash you. They want to hypnotize you, put a spell on you, put their curse on you. But again, what the Holy Creator show you, you'll definitely remember. The next step is to ask for their spiritual understanding, clarity of what they show you, so you can understand how to be more of a doer. Like they say, truly walk by faith and not by sight. I am patient, knowing that whatever is of the highest good is coming to me. Trust and believe, and you will get uprooted out of the dark and rooted into the light. So it's coming out of the unrighteous, unhealthy, toxicity, entertaining the flesh, living in vanity, and again, learning who you truly are, where you truly come from. And whatever's written and ordained for you, the Almighty Creator and your spirit family is going to awaken you. They're going to show you. Baby steps, though. Because divine intervention and divine timing is not this. These clocks and stuff is all part of, like they said, them keeping tabs on y'all. Keeping you where they want you. Where you'll never know what's really righteous for you. Because they've been cast out. So they want you to be cast out too. Spiritual alignment. Oh yeah. Puts my manifestation into motion. So it's all about a new, fresh start, clean slate, new journey. Get out the fool's journey. That was beautiful. Peace, love, and light, beautiful people. Stay safe, stay alert, stay aware. Stop entertaining these dark, demonic, evil, nasty, fleshly beings. Because that means a spirit is an outie. Meaning they are not part of the divine. Ask for spiritual discernment. Stop falling for temptation. Stop being a fool. Take care, beautiful people.